Hi guys, it's Kay. So it's Friday night. We just got done eating dinner and me and my husband wanted some dessert. I didn't want to bake a cake because it's pretty late, so I decided to make this s'mores dip. I've seen this on Pinterest and I thought it looked really good, so I wanted to attempt it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Let me go ahead and take you over what you're going to need. So you're going to need a heat-proof bowl to be able to put in the oven. You can use a pie pan like this, some ramekins, like I'm going to use today. It's just me and my husband, so I'm going to make some huge individual sized ones. Or if you're having a party, you can always get these small little cute ramekins and everybody can have their own. But you're also going to need some graham crackers, some butter, chocolate chips, some marshmallows. I have the big ones here that I'm going to cut in half, but you can use the mini marshmallows or you can use those huge jumbo marshmallows. Whatever you have in the house is perfectly fine. As a special treat, I'm going to be using these cookies and cream Hershey's. I'm going to put a few of those in there to make it extra yummy. You're also going to need a cutting board and a knife to cut your marshmallows in half, and some type of thing to be able to take the pie or whatever you're using, the ramekins or the pie dish, out of the oven so that you don't burn yourself. This will be made in the oven, so you just want to make sure you're protecting your hands. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 450 degrees. While your oven is preheating, you want to go ahead and throw your ramekins or pie dish in there as well so it can preheat. What you're doing this for is so that when you put the chocolate in, it starts to melt it. It kind of gives it a heads up so that the marshmallows on top don't burn as much. So while you have the ramekins and your oven preheating, you want to go ahead and start chopping your marshmallows in half. Now this step is completely optional. You do not have to do this. If you're using mini marshmallows, you can just put them on top, or if you're even using this size, you do not have to cut them in half. I'm just choosing to cut them in half simply for the fact that I'm not a big marshmallow fan, so I just want a little bit less marshmallow when I take a bite. But to cut the marshmallow in half, all you want to do is just push down on it with a knife. It'll cut, just pull it apart, and then you get little halves. So as soon as the oven is finished preheating, we will continue with the next step. So I just took the ramekins out of the oven. They are very hot, so you want to make sure you're wearing some oven mitts or some gloves or something to protect your hands. So now what you want to do is take your butter, and you want to put some in each ramekin. This is just to basically help the chocolate not stick as bad. You don't need very much, just a little bit. You're going to start to hear it bubble. You just want to roll it around on the sides. Just get it nice and coated, and then you can just pour the excess out. You don't really need all the butter, just something to get in there to be able to make sure it doesn't stick. You don't have to go all the way up. Okay. Then you can go ahead and take your oven mitts off at this point if you're going to be super careful. But you want to go ahead and take your chocolate and put some in the bottom. You just want to really line the bottom of the pan or the ramekin. And then as a special treat, I'm going to be using these cookies and cream ones. I really like these, so I'm just going to put a little bit in each one. You can use any type of chocolate candy. You can use Reese's, M&M's, Milky Way. You can, if you want a little bit of a crunch, you can use a Butterfinger, would be good too. But I'm just going to get a little bit of that in there. Not too much because I don't want to take away the s'mores flavor, but I do want a little bit of this. Okie dokie. And then what you want to do carefully, because remember they are hot, you just want to put your marshmallows in, and you're just going to basically fill the top. The marshmallows do not have to be perfect in there, but you do want to make sure you get a nice coat around the top. Squish them in there the best way you can. You can see that the chocolate is starting to melt, which is good. That's what we want. Almost done here. I'm gonna try to squeeze one more in the middle. My husband really likes marshmallows, so this one will be his. I'll squeeze another one in here too. Okay, so these are gonna go back in the oven for 6 to 7 minutes. You just want to keep an eye on it and make sure the marshmallows are toasted to your liking. If you like them really browned, maybe more on the 8-minute side. If you don't like them too toasted, maybe on the 6-minute side. But just keep an eye on them. Once they're nice and golden on top, the way you like it, go ahead and take them out, and then they'll be ready to serve. So my s'more dip was in the oven for about 6 minutes, and I got the golden brown that I like on top. So now you want to let it cool for about 10 minutes. I still have my oven gloves on just because it is still hot. So you just want to make sure that you're protecting your hands. You don't want to burn yourself. But I'm going to take these off so we can try it. I'm excited. It smells amazing. I wish you could smell what it smells like. But just dip your graham cracker in there. Oh, it's breaking. Breaking? Let's get a spoon. Okie dokie. Get that chocolate and marshmallows. Oh, it looks so good. I hope it's not hot and I don't burn myself. Let's put this on top. Aha. Good marshmallowy. It's really good. I'm gonna finish eating this. My husband's looking at me like he's gonna kill me because I'm not giving him a bite. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you liked it, or give it a thumbs up. Yeah, until next time, guys. Bye. Optional, you can skip it, so I'm gonna let that preheat. Did you see it roll?